Don't look at this area right here. Okay, I'll be transparent. I warped them. I warped them big time. There's about a 1 inch difference on this one. This other one I canted the, the beam. Look at that. Woo! That's a doozy. Will they still work? Absolutely, they'll still work just fine. They are extremely heavy duty. I guess that kind of adds to the Mad Max theme. Boy, oh boy, and they're heavy. I want to say about 120 to 150 pounds a piece. So my thought process on these little brackets that I made here, I may change them to something different, but what I'm basically going to do is put a piece of, let's see if I can demonstrate this. Over the edge of the bed, I'm going to reinforce the edge of the bed with a piece of angle like that. And then the angle that's on the bracket that I made will come in like this. And I'll weld those together and weld them to the tailgate area. And then to top that off, I'm also gonna put one more support bracket. So this is gonna be really hard to show on camera. So it'll end up looking something like that, right below each ramp connection. So that's my thought process. I may change to something different, but this area on the bed has to be beefed up. The bed is thick. The bed is like 1/4 inch steel, but the tailgate, over the lip of the tailgate here, it turns into 3/16. So I wanted to reinforce that a little bit. The way I designed these, they're rated for 15,000 pounds. So you could probably drive a bulldozer up them and that might straighten them out a little bit. But yeah, the only other thing I can think of doing, and I may do, is I should strap them down to the trailer here to get them flat and then weld a brace. One on this end, one in the center, and one on the other end with this rec tube. And that might straighten them up a bit. But there's, like I said, they're still going to function. And frankly, I'm just tired of working on them. My torch crapped itself. So there's something screwed up in the liner where the wire isn't coming out at a steady speed. It goes fast, slow, fast, slow, fast. So there's something inside there that's screwed up. I ordered another torch. It should be here today. It made welding these kind of a challenge, but I was still able to booger up some welds on both sides of the angle. And I spaced them 6 inches apart because if you go out and measure the tracks, at every 6 inches, they'll land inside here perfectly. So they'll grab a hold of these and climb up. No problem. That's my theory anyway. It may or may not work, but I'm pretty sure it will. I also spaced the rails 24 inches apart because you remember those little brackets that I welded on there? Those will drop down inside here in theory to grab a hold better. And since it's an A-frame track, the A-frame, you know, it's going to sit down inside here and it's going to actually probably grab here rather than here. But regardless, they should work fine for snowcat tracks, even if they're icy. That's my theory anyway. Like I said, this is my first snowcat. The only other experience I have is with mat tracks, so I can only go by what I know. And mat tracks, of course, aren't steel. They're rubber. But I think that's probably going to be it for today's episode, guys. This is my favorite part of the day, is rolling the trailer around. I don't even need a tongue jack except probably to lift it up and put it on the trailer hitch on Able. even with all this weight on here. Look at this. Just barely takes any effort to get this thing moving. Watch out, Elliptigo. Those ramps are gonna get you. Gotcha. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And hey, down in the comment section, if you have a simple solution, you know, I have basic hand tools. I'm not going to haul them to a body shop to have them put them on the tugger or whatever. But if you have a simple solution, I might try it. The only thing I can think of is welding an extra piece in there while they're tied down flat. But if you have a better idea with the amount of limited tools that I have, I do have a Harbor Freight pipe bender. I was thinking of rigging something up like that, but whatever. I'm sure that will work just fine, and I'm not too terribly concerned about it. But leave me comments, and I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.